specialist this weekend, but let's see out 2020 with a bang with all the latest action from the Women's Super League. The top of the table takes on the bottom as Manchester United face Bristol City. Without a win in 3 league games, Brighton take on Reading. And looking to bounce back from last weekend's league defeat, Arsenal face Everton. We're at Boreham Wood, where I'm delighted to be joined by former England and Arsenal ace Leanne Sanderson. And Leanne, it must be nice to come back here.
Yeah, you know, this place holds a very special place in my heart. You know, it's fantastic to come back here and, you know, to be back in these surroundings. We had so many amazing memories here. 12 years at the club, at this fantastic club. So, yeah, it feels amazing.
Well, more from Leanne in a moment. But unfortunately, there have been 3 games that have been postponed this weekend. The first one being the London derby, Chelsea against Tottenham, due to positive COVID-19 tests in the Blues' camp. West Ham against Aston Villa, also suffering from positive COVID-19 tests. And Birmingham City against Manchester City will have to be rescheduled because of a waterlogged pitch. But we start here at Arsenal, where they're hoping to get over their defeat against Manchester City last weekend. Your commentators are Jane Ludlow and Vicky Sparks.
So Arsenal's women hoping for better fortune against Everton this weekend than Arsenal's men. Just 1 victory in their last 5 for the women's side. Can they get back to winning ways against an Everton team who are winless in their last 4 in the league? The big team news for Arsenal is no Viviana Miedema in the starting lineup. She is on the bench. Jordan Nobbs starts for the first time since October, and Lisa Evans makes her first league start of the season. 2 changes for Everton as well from their morale-boosting Continental Cup win over Women's Super League leaders Manchester United. Hayley Raso replaces Simone McGill, and youngster Grace Clinton makes only her 2nd Everton start. She's in for Abby Lee-Stringer. There is Viviana Miedema, the WSL's all-time leading goal scorer. Ford. Little. Looking for Rord. Well, challenged by Clemeron, but Arsenal come forward again through Mead, and there is the opener. Inside 4 minutes, Arsenal find the breakthrough against Everton.
Yeah, and we see Beth Mead driving in here. Obviously, defensively, they could have done better, but what a good drive across to the 6-yard. And then Jordan Nobbs been in the right place at the right time, which has generally been a trend of hers for many, many years, but easy side foot finish for Jordan Nobbs.
Here come Arsenal again. This could be another tap-in, and it is. Caitlin Ford doubles Arsenal's advantage, and it is all too easy for the Gunners against Everton in the opening stages. Arsenal 2, Everton 0.
Or just running in behind of the centre-backs, and then obviously the centre-forward who's got selected today in replace of Miedema is doing the job that she's been picked to do, and that's put the ball in the back of the net. Caitlin Ford.
Arsenal give the ball away. Here is Clinton. Lays it off to Sorensen. Williams had to be alert. Arsenal making a mess of clearing this. Raso drives wide.
Yeah, sloppy play from red shirts here. They managed to win it back, and then Leah Williamson's just goes out of her control, but then Everton can't make the most of that opportunity.
As Arsenal with a rare forward in this second half. Well won by Jordan Nobbs. And could Arsenal punish Everton here? Good save by McKeever to keep it at 2-0.
Yeah, poor defensively there from Finnegan, and Jordan Nobbs alive, doing really well to pinch the ball back, set it up for Rord, and I actually thought it was a goal, but good opportunity and gone begging there for Arsenal.
McKeever can't get anything on it, and Jen Beattie does have her goal. Her 2nd of the season.
Great for Jen Beattie, but I don't think she's ever going to have an easier opportunity to score a goal. She's unmarked, far post, goalkeeper swings at it, completely misses the punch, and she's completely unmarked on the far stick. Good delivery from Katie McCabe to pick her out, but easy finish for Jen Beattie there.
Ward comes back and helps out for Arsenal, who will now try and spring the counter. Here is Beth Mead. Up against Pattinson, checks inside. She's going for goal and she's found it. Well, you knew from as soon as she picked that ball up, that was all Beth Mead was focused on. Another lovely goal from the boot of the England forward.
Great awareness by Jordan Nobbs to play that ball across the pitch and behind the back line. Good finish from Beth Mead. 4-0 Arsenal.
And with my tongue firmly in my cheek, I say, who needs Viviana Miedemar? And here come Arsenal trying to cause problems. Ford in for her second, and Arsenal's fifth, eventually brilliantly saved by McKeever.
Defensive balance from Everton there isn't right to allow Arsenal that opportunity, but good reactions, good energy from the goalkeeper to get back in there.
Well won by Lisa Evans, and now space for Miedemar to turn into. Lays it off to Kim Little. Good save by McKeever. Cleared away, only as far as Miedemar. Christensen is back there. Miedemar brings it down, dispossessed by Clemeron, and eventually the referee stops play. But another top save from Sandy McKeever.
The goalkeeper stays up and does well, and again makes the block with her feet in that instance.
Lovely work by Everton down the right-hand side. Mo Volds to Roy Halorka will go for goal, and it's off the bar. Everton so close to that consolation.
She manages to use that little bit of space really effectively just outside the box, but oh, it's not happening for Everton today, is it?
And there is the full-time whistle. Arsenal 4, Everton 0.
As a defender, like, clean sheet is the most important thing, and the 3 points, and I thought all the girls were brilliant today, so we can go into Christmas with a good 3 points under our belts.
It's been very, very difficult in all fronts, in all situations, and you know, a very complete performance against a very, very good team.
The first 10 minutes was unacceptable, and I will ensure that will never happen again, that 10 minutes. I thought after that, for the rest of the half, we were good. I thought there was moments our play were really good after we got that 10 minutes done, but we cannot react in a positive way when we're 2-0 down, not against a team like Arsenal.
And we've been joined by Arsenal's Jordan Nobbs. But Leanne, I'm just going to start with you. A great result for Arsenal, and it keeps them right up there in the mix at the top half of the table.
Yeah, it was brilliant for me to come back here to Bournemouth, see my former team winning the way that they did. You know, absolute quality all the way through. You know, Everton couldn't really get near them. Jordan was magnificent today. You know, the girls were brilliant all over the pitch, and it was really good for me to come back here and see them get the win.
And Jordan, for yourself, great to see you back out there starting. Clearly, you've been chomping at the bit to get back out there. 4 minutes in, and you're straight in with that first goal. And can you just talk us through that?
Yeah, you know, obviously Beth's got a great talent down the wing, and obviously I'm playing that inside winger role for Jo, and I just wanted to be in the box and kind of make that last minute run, and you know, it was a perfect start to me getting back in the team, really, to get on in a goal. Obviously Beth does great here, just getting past the player, driving past her, and then we were laughing because I did swing at it, but I think it hit my other foot, but you know, they all count. Yeah, and then 4 minutes in, obviously, just a great start to our game, and I'm just glad to get on the score sheet for our team.
And this is Beth Mead's goal.
Yeah, so I mean, Beth's always one of them. She's a quick player for us, and I do like to hit them long balls in behind. And Beth definitely makes this pass look a lot better for me. But I think Everton were trying to high press us, and the counter attack was on. So luckily we got a goal in there to you know, keep the pressure on.
Yeah, this is a brilliant ball, Jordan. What position do you prefer playing? You know, right now you're playing in that position on the left side, and I'm pretty sure you can play anywhere. I've been playing with you before. What position do you prefer playing?
I mean, I've naturally been at 8 all my life, but I'm getting older now, so you know, I'll take the inside winger. I just want to be on the pitch for Arsenal, and I've had a few injuries the last few years, and it's tough coming back from them, and I just had to wait my time to get back in the team, and I always want to show what I can do when I play, and you know, hopefully I did that today.
Yeah, you were brilliant.
And Jen Beattie got a goal today as well, and that must have been so nice to be able to see her do that, considering what she announced in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're so proud of her. You know, what she's doing behind the scenes that no one sees, it's honestly unbelievable, and she's been one of the strongest people I've ever known, and I believe in fate and luck and everything like that, and you know, she got a goal when it first came out, and then a goal today, and and she's just an unbelievable person and player. And I think whenever we celebrate when she scores, it's for that reason of proudness of being with her and having her in our team as well.
And on your own performance today, great confidence boost going into 2021, of course.
Yeah, every game counts in this league, and Everton have knocked points off people, so it was a big game for us, and hopefully I can, keep pushing and having a shirt for this club.
Thank you very much, Jordan.
Thanks very much.
It's been a tough time for Bristol City, having not won a single league game this season. But by contrast, Manchester United remain firmly at the top, unbeaten. Commentary comes from Adam Inca.
United unbeaten in the WSL. Bristol City still very much searching for their first win of the campaign. Long ball forward, Salmon on the run, Salmon in behind early on for Bristol City, what a chance! Well, already a warning sign in this game for Manchester United with Ebony Salmon set free. United building well on the edge of the penalty area. Zellum. Now potentially a chance. Big hit and a super save, palmed over the top. United can come forward. Tobin Heath looking to shoot from deep. Hits one! Not too far away. It's good defending though. Bristol City cutting off those angles for the passes. Galton drifts in field, turns, has a look up, hits the shot, fierce drive, it's a wonderful goal, and Leah Galton strikes for Manchester United. Some hit from a player who seems to be going from strength to strength. Leah Galton makes it 1-0. Committing plenty of bodies forwards. Oh, it's come all the way through to Tobin Heath, who's denied by Sophie Bagley. It's a brilliant stop by the impressive keeper for Bristol City. Leah Galton scrapping to win it back, and surely a big decision here for the referee. Or Rafferty goes colliding into Leah Galton. Didn't really seem to have much of an intention of playing the ball there. Well, I hope she's okay, but this is a poor challenge. Now there will have to be surely a decision from the referee, and it will be a yellow card. Zellum, good ball into the area, and it's met at the far post and glanced in. United grab a second, Turner gets there. It's been coming for Manchester United. And Millie Turner, what a season she's having. Here comes Salmon. No flag from the assistant on the near side. Might be able to get a chance away here. Quick feet from Salmon. Well, it's saved well by Earps, stretching up to deny the goal. Pushes away to safety. Tobin Heath, another good delivery for United towards Turner. Sigsworth looking for the shove, up off the ground and into the back of the net. Well, she's onto her feet quickly, having lost her footing, smashing in for goal number 3 for Manchester United. Up she gets, and in it goes. Galton! Oh, yes! It's another super strike, a spectacular effort from Leah Galton. And that is a fine hit from a player in fine form. What a season she's having. Bristol City have some space with Wellings into the area now. Wellings, I don't think anybody was expecting that. And there's a good cut back into the area. Chance for Bristol City. And Earps stretching down, manages to prevent Charlie Wellings and keep the clean sheet for Manchester United. Might be a chance here for another for United. Fuso unable to slip the ball through. Ebony Salmon away. Ebony Salmon through on goal. Big chance here for the former United player. Good save by Earps. Another opportunity for Salmon. Slams in. She does have a goal, just as she did in this fixture last season. United won't keep the clean sheet here. Forward they come for a chance. Hansen strikes the crossbar. United again with another opportunity, and there's goal 5. It's a brilliant strike from Tobin Heath. First time hit, just spots Bagley off of her line ever so slightly, and one of the world's best with a spectacular strike. Now Hayley Ladd can come forward. They're into the area again here. Tobin Heath looking for her second, and she's found it in a classy win for Manchester United. 6-1 winners against Bristol City.
I have to be really pleased with how we used the ball. Some of the goals were outstanding, and a pleasure to see and watch, and to even be in the stadium to see them. So yeah, really pleased. Obviously we managed to get more minutes into people today as well, and most importantly we finish the year, you know, in a position that puts us in a really strong position for the second half of the season.
A thrilling game at Leigh Sports Village today as Manchester United remain unbeaten. And Leanne, we have to talk about Leah Galton. She's in sensational form, 2 goals today.
Yeah, she's doing fantastically well. You know, she's a player that I've seen play in America when she was in school, you know, and she's doing brilliantly. And I think it just goes to show you what you can do when you have a manager that believes in you and, you know, puts that trust in you, and you can see that. And when you're happy, you play really, I mean, when I'm happy, I'm my happiest, I play my better football. So as you can see here, you know, picked up the ball. She looks really, really good, and that is an unbelievable strike. You know, I'd be happy with that, and that's a brilliant strike from Leah. And like I said, when a player's happy and when they're enjoying their football, these are the kind of things they can do, you know. And second goal as well, you know, I would say it's a cross-come shot, but that's not taking anything away from the execution. I think she looked quite surprised herself, but I'll take that all day long. So great display from her today, 2 goals. And, you know, like I said, when a player's happy, that's the results you get.
And of course, Tobin Heath as well on the score sheet. And we have to look at this Tobin Heath goal again. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Tobin's a brilliant player. You know, I played with Tobin when we played for the Portland Thorns, and, you know, everybody's always known how good she really, really is. And she's a player that absolutely loves football, you know, and you can see her eye for the goal. You can see her ability to be able to know when to do it at all times. And that's a brilliant strike, you know, so far out. And I've seen Tobin do that in training when we used to train together and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised from her, but I'm so happy that she's doing so well in this league. And she's one of those players that absolutely loves the game, you know, and it's great to see her being so successful.
And Leanne, they're not budging from that top spot. Do you think they're in for that title shout?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I think Casey Stoney's done a fantastic job there. You know, I played with Casey at Chelsea, and, you know, her mentality is on a different level. You know, she's a winner, and I think that's what she's getting. And I think she's getting the best out of her players. You know, whoever's come in, whoever's playing, you know, we've seen Katie Zellum drop out of the lineup, and she's been the captain. So Casey's not scared to make decisions, and I think that's what's going to make her go from strength to strength. But Manchester United, for sure, I think are right up there. And, you know, they're only in their third year in the league, you know, and it's amazing what Casey's done in a short space of time. But hopefully they'll be still up there.
They certainly are. And there's just one more game to go as Reading travel to Brighton, and the Seagulls have lost their last 3 league games and have failed to score. Your commentators are Lucy Ward and Adam Summerton.
That's actually been given as a goal kick. Both these sides eager to climb the table. Neither will be content with their seasons to date. And the shot, it's an optimistic one from James, but the opportunity did present itself. Fishlock, who's got Harding in support, she didn't need it. What a precise finish that was from Jess Fishlock. Her first goal for Reading, the player on loan from Reign in the States. Great goal.
Yeah, architects of their own downfall here. Brighton, and it's a loose ball and just Stott slips. Can you see, just slip it? Take nothing away from the power and accuracy of the shot from Jess Fishlock.
Brighton on the attack here, and it came to O'Sullivan, and the referee's given the penalty. Well, she just gave herself a second to think there, Abigail Byrne, but it did look a heavy challenge. Brighton, having not threatened really Grace Maloney's goal as yet, now have the chance to equalise from the spot. And what an emphatic penalty that was from Inessa Kaufman. Her third league goal of the season, dispatched so confidently, the spot kick. But the slip could allow Reading in here. Harries waits in the middle. And it came out to Fishlock, who made no mistake. Her second of the game. And she wasn't going to miss from there. And Reading have their lead back.
So midfielders that come from deep positions and arrive in the box. I mean, Brighton are just playing into Reading's hands. They're pressing high. But you just see the quality of Fishlock here. She could have really snatched at that shot, but she waited that split second until the chance was there to strike it.
Lee's pass. And Gibbons is a long way forwards, and it's built to Whelan. Almost the perfect start to the second half there for Brighton. Fishlock. Wooden. Fishlock. Nice link up there. Fishlock on a hat-trick. Fishlock. A third would finish this off as a contest now, and they might get it as well as Rowe nips in. And off the post, and was it over the line? It's been given. Rachel Rowe with the goal that seals the deal here for Reading. They will take all the points.
That's a great little finish. The assistant referee thought that she'd seen it go over the line. She chose the right pass. It's not offside. Tori Williams is playing her on, and it's a deft little finish, that, isn't it? It hit the post, and they're saying, did that go in? You can't really tell from this angle, but the liner, see where the liner is, assistant referee right on the line, so if anybody's going to be able to see it, she can, but the goal is definitely worth how clever that finish is.
And it finishes Brighton 1, Reading 3.
Wasn't the prettiest at times, I must admit, but the overall performance warranted 3 points, and I'm just glad they've got that to finish 2020.
I'm pleased and I'm not pleased. I'm obviously not pleased with the result. I'm pleased with certainly the second half, the way we performed, and you know, quite often had them on the back foot. But I think their quality showed through today.
And that makes it 4 consecutive home defeats for Brighton, but we have to talk about Jess Fishlock. Leanne, I mean, 2 goals today.
Yeah, Jess is a fantastic player. You know, I've played against her a number of times in America, and she's one of those players that you want on your team. You don't like to be playing against her, and you know, she's not one that necessarily scores loads of goals, but what she brings to the team is phenomenal. You know, her work rate, her quality, her tenaciousness. You know, she's fantastic, and she's got 2 goals today, and like 2 brilliant goals. Like I said, she's not usually someone that scores a lot of goals necessarily when she plays on teams, but she could have slipped her teammate there, but she's taken a responsibility on, and you know, Jess is a winner. And the second goal, I mean, I'm going to be asking questions of the Brighton defence here, because you can't be leaving so many players wide open, but taking nothing away from, you know, Jess's composure here to score this. But you've got to be asking, where are the players of Brighton's defence there, because they've got to be doing better than that. But great finish from Jess, and 2 goals today. And like I said, she's a fantastic player, and she's a player that Reading could definitely look to for leadership and just all-round quality.
And that makes it Reading's first win in 7.
Yeah, you know, they had a fantastic year last year. You know, I think that expectations are quite high at Reading with the quality of players that they have. But, you know, they're going to be happy today. And with players like Jess, they're only going to take them to that next level that they need to.
And hopefully work their way up the table. Let's have a look at the league after round 10. Manchester United 6-1 thumping of Bristol City keeps them top of the table. Arsenal are 4 points behind them in second, with Chelsea and Man City 3rd and 4th respectively, despite not playing this weekend. Reading's win against Brighton keeps them in 6th. Aston Villa and Bristol City make up the bottom 2, with the Robins still without a win this season. Now, today marks the final round of WSL fixtures for this year, and what a season it's been so far. So let's take a moment to reflect on what we've enjoyed.
This is Heath, and that is her first goal for Manchester United. Alex Morgan steps up against Weiss, puts Tottenham into the lead. Whipped into the far post, and there's Press. It is a first goal for Christian Press. And it's gone all the way in. And we will have a grandstand finish.
Spin out to Mewis. Sam Mewis gets on the score sheet. Absolutely beautiful from Pernilla Harder.
Oh, that's absolutely outstanding! And in the final minute of added time, City go in front.
And Ella Toon is in! Ella Toon for Manchester United!
And Vivianne Miedema makes WSL history. Now the league's all-time top scorer. The keeper's come out and is stranded. Fantastic from Fran Kirby.
Kyra's sliding in, a 4th goal of the season.
Miedema! A howitzer from Vivianne Miedema.
An elegant finish from Ella Toon, who sealed the 3 points for Manchester United.
Very good save from Hannah Hampton.
A fabulous effort from Chloe Kelly.
Leanne, so many great players coming over to the WSL. It's fantastic to see, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. You know, I've lived in America now for a number of years, and originally I would say everybody wanted to go and play in America, and now it's the opposite. You know, I think everybody wants to come and play here. You know, we've got players coming from Canada, Australia, you know, America. It's fantastic.
And what are the qualities that some of those American players bring to the WSL?
You know, with the Americans, that's something I fell in love with the country, you know, the mentality, that winning mentality. And people often say to me, what does that look like? I mean, you've only got to look at Tobin Heath and the way she carries herself, the way she plays, you know, not just the way she plays in her ability, but the way she carries the team and stuff like that. And that's something I think the Americans have that we don't necessarily have. And I think that's definitely something they brought to the league 100%.
We can't ignore some of the English players that are doing a fantastic job as well, though, in the league too.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we can't not mention, you know, the likes of Lucy Bronze this week being crowned, you know, the best player in the world. You know, certainly I'm proud of her. You know, I've been a teammate at England for a number of years, and she's always had that ability. You know, she's the last one left in fitness. You know, she always wants to win, and she has that mentality. And with players like Bronzy in the team, you know, England, we can go all the way. So proud of her this week. Fantastic achievement.
Huge congratulations to Lucy Bronze for winning that award. A massive thank you to you, Leanne Sanderson, for joining us here. Merry Christmas to you, and we hope to see you all back here in 2021.
And it came out to Fishlock. She made no mistake.
She's going for goal and she's found it.
It's a brilliant strike from Tobin Heath.